A grand jury has been impaneled in the investigation into Russian interference with the 2016 election. What does that mean exactly? Hey everybody, it's Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show, weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on NewsTalk 95.1 FM, 790 a.m. KFYO. Well, if you turned on the TV on any of the cable news channels on Thursday afternoon, there's no doubt that you probably saw some news that a grand jury has been impaneled. This was breaking from the Wall Street Journal, from Fox News, and just about everywhere else. But the Wall Street Journal was first with the news that Special Counsel Robert Mueller had impaneled a grand jury to investigate Russia's meddling into the 2016 election. Reuters also reported that a grand jury subpoena had been issued in connection with the meeting with Donald Trump Jr. When he had that meeting with the Russian lawyer and others last year. So what does that mean? You'll see the news media, this gives the news media, a new life when talking about Russia and Donald Trump and whether there was any collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia. But all the grand jury investigation really does is allow prosecutors to subpoena documents and get witnesses' testimony on the record. They can also seek indictments if they choose to do so. But as Fox News and others would point out, it does not mean that anyone is guilty. It does not mean that anyone, and in particular the President of the United States, has done anything wrong. It is simply the next step in the investigation. Now, does it give the media a new way to talk about this? Absolutely. Is a grand jury anything that a president wants to hear about? Absolutely not. Is subpoena a word that the president, that the White House wants to deal with? Absolutely not. But this is simply the next stage into the investigation. Let's not forget that there has been absolutely no proof after a year and a half of hearing about this. There has been no proof at all, no concrete proof that Donald Trump had anything to do with any Russian collusion into the 2016 presidential election. Did Russia attempt to interfere with the election by disseminating information? Probably so, but they did not hack into the election, and so far there has been no proof that the president himself or then candidate Donald Trump worked with the Russian government to win the White House. It had no proof of that so far. But we are in a new time, a new phase into this investigation. And as Fox News points out, the Trump attorneys, at least publicly, are saying this is a good thing, so that way we can move on. I will say this. I think it is a good thing, so that way, hopefully, the Mueller and his team, they're working through this. They're working quickly, so that way, hopefully by 2018, the nation can move past this and get into other issues. The quicker this is resolved, the quicker that this is all put behind the president, I think the more apt he is to be able to get his agenda through Congress. We'll see what happens, but today may seem like a big news day, but it's really just another phase into the investigation by Robert Mueller and his team. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show, weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time, NewsTalk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO.